So now I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod here. And let's just move around a bit. So you see we've got our new countertop. We'll be putting some of our products. Even got something going on outside. What's that? Oh, that's where we are. Let's see what's going on. But this is what we can do when we're doing it live.
So some of the things that we're going to use this virtual set for are continued education. Education through sharing patient journeys. We are going to be able to bring people in the community into our virtual set live to answer questions. And if you can imagine a Zoom meeting that's live, but on our set. And really, you know, Jason, as you and I talk about this, the ideas are limitless. We're super excited. We thought that we would show some of what's going on. Jason, is this being used anywhere in the community, as far as you know, out there?
Yeah, actually, so the technology we're utilizing right now, this is Unreal Engine that we're actually creating these virtual sets in. So Unreal Engine is like the core foundation of what they use to do a lot of the major feature films, like the Marvel Studios movies and Star Wars. We're using that same technology right here. And so this gives us the same flexibility, the same freedom to do whatever we want.
What about is anybody publicly using this? I think you shared with me maybe a weather station. Or...
Oh, yeah. So recently, I know in Texas, the news station, CBS, and I think I'm starting to see a pattern. So I'm looking at a lot of their different news stations, a lot of CBS stations, and they're using the same template, but they're moving all into virtual production. Just the ability to give the weather station host the ability to look around and be in a more immersive environment where they can see the weather maps on the floor. They can change the background scenes to wherever they want. It's incredible. I mean, it's so flexible. And we can do the same thing here. We're using the same technology. Xcemetry is the leading pioneer when it comes to virtual production. They've been doing this for a long time. They're industry leaders. And fortunately, I'm very happy and proud to say I am the Xcemetry reseller in our region. They entrusted me with their software to really utilize and push it out. And instead of going, and we have a lot of corporate clients, but we really want to focus on personal brand stories and connecting in a very immersive way, you know, businesses, communities, cultures, education, to people to be able to have this type of technology right in the palm of their hands to tell their stories.
So tell me, for a business like ours, I mean, we've known each other for a long time. You helped us film and shoot with your cinematography, truly amazing.
Thank you.
Educational stories back in the day. How does this affect where you're taking us?
Well, you know, exactly where we're taking each other is exactly where it is. It was interesting because I know a long time ago when we really started to get into patient journeys and telling the story, we wanted to do it in a very cinematic way. And I love using cameras to really be narrative with it in the filmmaking aspect, but now being able to capture and use the same cinematic tools and the cinematic toolkit, we can now apply that with AI, virtual reality, and unlimited possibilities on how we can put ourselves, number one, the practice, putting our commercials, our podcasts in these immersive environments, and just make it exciting, really exciting for our viewers, for people to really see something different.